In the category of Sanatan Dharma's rituals, a very popular ritual is called Upanayana Sanskar. In this race of modernity, over time our religious rites are also nearing completion. But are these changes true? Are we not violating some very important rights or rules in the renewal of this religion? Will we have to face any side effect in future? In this video, we will know the answers to many such questions as well as all the necessary questions related to the Upanayana ceremony. Namaskar, I am here to present the meaning and necessary information of another sacrament associated with Sanatan Dharma. Janmana jayate shudra, sanskarat duj uchyate. The Upanishad says that all Shudras are born by birth and the Sanatan Sanskaras give them a second birth. That is, according to their Varna, they make them higher authorities by following the rules. According to the Rig Veda, the entire human race was divided into 4 Varnas, not for social discrimination, but for the smooth execution of social functions. We were talking about the Upanayana ritual, and there are many misconceptions in the society about the subject. Upanayana literally means near the eye, means enlightenment or knowledge eye. Upanayana Sanskar or Yajñopavita Sanskar, although both are the same thing, but there is a small difference in it. Upanayana Sanskar are performed when the age of the child is decided for study. Regarding the age determination of Upanayana, the Vedic codes or Vedas are given instruction in the Griha Sutras and Griha Granthas in such a way that Upanayana of Brahmin Vatuk should be done in the 8th year, Kshatriya in the 11th year, and Vaishya child in the 12th year. Another explanation in the Griha Sutra is Yatha Mangalam Va Sarvesham, means on the basis of which the children of the sharp intellect can be subborn even at the age of 5 years. In Manusmriti, it is said to be 5, 6, and 8 years respectively. In the versas of Brihadaranya, according to Ashupati Kekai, it can also be 16, 22, 24 years respectively. That is, as long as you follow celibacy in simple language, as long as you are unmarried, and this ritual can perform before marriage is called Yajñopavit. It is also called wearing a Janev. A thread of Janev means 3 sacred threads, which contains divine powers by mantras. 3 before marriage, 6 after marriage, and 9 threads after the death of the parents. This ritual can be followed by both male and female, like it is the same for both boys and girls. Since there is no gender-based discrimination in the Vedas, that is, when it comes to Vedic religion, women and men both can enjoy their freedom. But gradually, as other religious beliefs prevailed, the women were denied their basic religious and social rights, which were approved by the Vedas. According to Harita Sutra, women who are Brahmavadini, meaning those who choose to study the Vedas, also have the right to initiate Vedic studies, fire installation and bhikshan, etc. etc. According to Harita Dharma Sutra, the Holy Sutra ceremony, for example, Upanayana, has been declared necessary for the Brahmavadini, a female student. In Harita Dharma Sutra, girls and women who did not hold any holy sutra were called Sadhovadu, kind of impure. Like Lopamudra, wife of Agastya Muni, and Maitreyi, wife of Yagyavalk, many sagas also had wives of Brahmavadini. In the context of women, it has been said that they should wear Janev, like a garland around their neck, because their body texture is different from man. And menstruation is also the reason. Now let's talk about the scientific facts. Then we have a heart located in the left side of our body, and you all know that we are alive. As long as our heart is healthy, as long as our heart is progressing, it's pumping. The Janev is worn from your left shoulder to the bottom of the right arms to the top of the sit. It is invoked with mantras, which keeps our heart and thoughts healthy. Tying this thread over the ear increases the memory power of the person, and also removes problems related to stomach and digestion. Medicine, science, and biology also confirm that the direct connection to the veins behind your ear, it occurs in the brain and intestines. That's all in the today's video. I will come again with the truth of one more Sanatan rites or ritual, and will tell you the new beauty of all the ancient rites associated with Sanatan Dharma. Thank you. Jai Shri Radhe Krishna.